Assalamu alaikum to all of my dear colleagues, pharmaceutical junior colleagues. Welcome to everyone to our today's session. I'm Mr. Farna Sheikh, Assistant Sales Manager of Labaid Pharma Limited. Now I would like to discuss the 7 magical points for pharmaceutical area managers, those who are interested to develop their career in pharma market. I think these 7 magical points will help to build up their career and will help to achieve their target in pharma market. So let's go to discuss the 7 magical points. At first I would like to discuss reporting. Reporting is the first magical point, I think. Being a pharmaceutical area manager, at first you have to report in right time, in right place with your all team members or MPOs. It is mandatory. But everybody knows of pharmaceutical people, it is very tough and challenging job. It is very toughest and challenging job. But if you will be able to motivate there to report in right time, in right place, I think you will be very successful area manager in future, no doubtly. The second point, now I'd like to discuss the second point. Second point is knowledge. I think second point is knowledge. Because knowledge is power and there is no alternative way of developing your knowledge, because your customer is doctor and they are very intelligent, they are very meritorious person, they are very genius person in our society. They are first basis student of our country. That's why they always like the intelligent person, not dull person. So if you want to develop your career, you have to develop your knowledge. That's why after reporting, being area manager, you have to select a product to discuss elaborately with your MPOs. And after gathering knowledge, you have to take the commitment about RX and you have to take commitment about order for this day. The third point, the third magical point is, I think, doctor visit. After gathering the knowledge, you have to attend the doctor visit with your MPO. And remember that you are only third umpire, not performer. You are only third umpire. Here, only your MPO will perform, and this is the final stage. Doctor chamber is the final stage that already you have been practicing in morning session. So you are the third umpire and you have to find out the error of your MPO. Number 4. I think the 4th magical point is RX survey. Being a pharmaceutical area manager, the middle time of your visiting, doctor visit, you have to serve some RX in marketplace, because RX is the only one parameter to see the position of your MPO in this market. So you have to serve the RX to identify the gap, to identify the position of your MPO or colleagues in that market. Number 5. After serving RX, you have to attend with your MPO to have some food or lunch or snacks in marketplace. I think after having a food, you have to discuss elaborately sales and RX and product wise sales. That is, after having a food, you must analyze product wise sales, cross sales and RX of your MPO. And you have to find out the gap, you have to find out the sales condition, product wise sales condition and RX condition that you have served already in market. Number 6. I think it is opportunity searching or gap searching. After analyzing the product wise sales, RX and gross sales, you have to attend again in evening doctor visit. and in the middle time of doctor visit, you have to search the market gap, that is chemist gap, doctor visit gap, clinic visit gap, etc. If you think that everything is okay, then you have to find the opportunity. Opportunity, that is new clinic, new doctor, new chemist, etc. And remember that you are a leader, you are a manager, so always you try to develop the rapport between your customer and your MPOs. Always you try to help to build up the relation between customer and your MPOs. And if you will be able to do that, I think your MPO or colleagues must respect you. But maximum many managers can't do that. Number 7. After completing the every point, at the end time, you have to write everything in your MPO's diary. What are the errors, what are the weak points, what are the good things, everything is written in the MPO's diary. And you have to give the assignment for next 7 days about RX, about market gap, about new opportunities, everything. And finally, you have to give the sign. You have to give the sign both in your MPO's diary, and then you have to leave the market. I think any manager of pharmaceutical industry, if they will complete the 7 magical points in a day in his tour, I think he will be very successful area manager in future, and he will be